I was going to say this before, but no, one thing I really love about this game, and even New Vegas for that matter, I think, there was never a dungeon that I can remember where I felt like, God, I just wish this would end. Like, I have to say, Baldur's Gate 2 or games like that, as much as I love the game, there were some dungeons where it was just, it just needs to be over. And
Yeah,
then,
it's
like, you
like
get
a
down, you're like,
grind.
right, it's like, God, there's another floor? Really? I don't think I ever felt that way in Fallout.
That's
There might
nice.
have been a couple times where it's like I really wanted it to end because I'm almost dead, but I don't think there was ever any times where I was like, okay, I'm bored with this now. Can we just end this so I can continue on with whatever? Which points to A, really fun gameplay, and B, a really good idea of what makes a dungeon not too short but not too long.
Yeah,
Because
pacing.
I can't think of if any dungeon in Fallout 3 that takes more than maybe an hour to do at
Yeah.
most.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a really interesting thing. That's you normally find it in other mediums like literature, movies, television shows about the pacing of the show or the pacing of the book
Hmm.
but video games have pacing now too. They've gotten that advanced, and it's important to kind of balance out fun gameplay with in-depth experience because if you tinker with it a little too much, it can either be boring or it can be just far too short.
Mm-hmm.
And also, someone set off a mine there. That's weird.
Or they farted excessively. But I think it's a mine.
As you'll find out, that area down there is chock full of mines.
Now, did the raiders set them, or were they set by someone else?
I
The hell with this!
That's a good philosophy.
I love how when the camera messes up and you just get a close-up shot of you instead of the dying person.
Yeah, or the,
I was going back to the question that you asked if it
Yeah.
was the Raiders or someone else. I believe it was someone else. This is probably a thing taken or built by the Brotherhood of Steel people.
that makes sense, because I was about to say, because we already kind of figured out that raiders don't set off their own mines, so yeah, someone else.
Yeah, the only reason why I say that because I actually don't have almost any research about this particular area. Is there's a lot of sandbags around, and that doesn't seem like a very raider thing.
Yeah, it seems like too organized for raiders.
Mhm.
I like that.
Yep.
I like that little attention to detail.
And sand people walk single file to hide their numbers, so...
Nerd.
Cool statue.
Yeah, I don't remember that statue at all.
Fountain. Yeah.
Did you find a penny underneath in the fountain?
No, sadly.
Uh-oh.
Probably should have chucked a cap there.
Oh, that would have been funny. Wishing fountain.
Would have been even funny if it caused like a bunch of super mutants to attack you.
That would be hilarious.
Damn you, Fountain!
Someone, I was wishing for more super mutants, but not like this.
Not like this. Not like this.
Well, at this point in the game, just like almost anything else, super mutants are particularly hard, and a lot of other things are, but super mutants are kind of up there at this point.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're freaking terrifying.
They,
Not ghoul terrifying, but just like a strong enemy type terrifying.
yeah. And
Like if, yeah, go ahead.
they become the strongest enemy, I think, personally, at the end of the game, at least for the expansion pack. Because
Now,
of the,
you mean at the actual end of the game or at the end of your level tree?
well, let me just say the. Sorry, I'm just looking at these posters, seeing what they are. Oh, excuse me. Getting these. Whatever. There are super mutant. I think they're called overlords,
Yeah.
and they do so much damage, and they have so much life.
And they all have like miniguns and rocket launchers.
they have. I can't remember exactly all the things that they have, but I do remember that they have laser miniguns.
That's right, the laser Gatling gun.
Yeah, that's
All I remember are the Super Mutant Masters.
yeah. There's one above that if you get the DLC for the Broken Steel one.
Oh, okay. I've never played the Broken Steel DLC, so.
Yeah. The
So
hardest-
it added more than just that story improvement?
Oh yeah, it added 10 more levels, more perks. Of course.
Like what a DLC should actually do.
Right.
Like give you much more content than just a little something and charging $10 for it. Oh boy, my favorite thing.
Oh, I guess I should explain what the DLC is since we're on the subject. The DLC gives you that that story. It gives you side stories connected to that story. It extends the end of the game. Besides the extra story that they give, that actually just extends the last bit of the game.
Yeah, like you can play after the main quest.
Right.
And it also adds enemies. I think I can remember 4. There's Super Mutant Overlord. Oh, it also adds weapons. I forgot about that. It adds the like tri-laser gun. Let's see. Besides that, Super Mutant Overlord. It adds another ghoul.
Yay.
I think it's like Ghoul Reaver.
Just
Oh yeah, it does add Reavers, that's right. Ugh.
A Red Scorpion. Can't remember what the heck those things are called. They're white.
Oh, I don't think I've seen
Albino?
those.
Yeah, albino. That's what it is.
Oh.
It's albino red scorpion. Those things take a ton of damage. And
Does it add a new Death Claw?
no new death claws.
Death Claws are terrifying enough, I guess.
Yeah. Should be one more, but I can't seem to recall. Oh well.
I'm sure someone will let us know in the comment section.
I'm curious because that's the one thing I've never played. Well, I never played not Point Break. What is the other one? The Hillbilly
Steel?
one.
Oh,
No,
the
no, no.
Point Lookout.
Yeah, Point Lookout. I never played that one either. But does it add a significant amount of story? Is like the story in Broken Steel more than just 2 hours long?
It's either about or longer.
I'd say
it's
probably a
definitely not
touch
less.
longer. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not less, but it's it's really just wrapping up stuff with the Brotherhood of Steel, and then you can go on your way, type of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I would say that is longer than 2. I say if you know what you're doing, you could probably go through it in about 2.5.
Hmm.
Maybe longer if you're actually like getting particular things from certain areas and stuff like that. But it can go on for a while. No, wait, no, it's definitely more than that. I forgot about the whole entire freaking part of that.
Here's a quick question: can you actually technically end the game with Broken Steel though? Because, you know how they kind of give you like a summary of what your actions did at the end of Fallout 3.
Well, that still happens.
That still happens.
Mhm.
But then after that message, can you just say, "I want to keep playing"?
Oh,
Is that
it
the idea?
kind of forces you, not forces you, but you keep going.
Oh, okay, that's right. Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm just, no, for the lack of spoilers. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Wait, isn't that intriguing to you, Squeak?
Uh-huh.
What DLCs have you played?
I've played the Alaska one,
Oh, Anchorage. Yeah.
and I've played the Pittsburgh one.
Into the pit.
Yeah, and there's only 4, so.
There's
There's
5.
there's 5. There's
Then I know. Yeah, those are the only 2. I didn't do the Mothership because I heard the Mothership wasn't really that worth it. And then I didn't do Point Lookout, which I heard was worth it, and Broken Steel, which I also heard was worth it.
Broken Steel is pretty much. I would recommend. Out of all those mods, I would recommend Broken Steel the most.
But I heard Point Lookout was really fun. I heard Mothership was it was like an extra dungeon and not that great of one.
It's a pretty large dungeon. Like, it is pretty significant in its size.